Is being a jack of all trades bad? Who says so? You know, this world is full of people thinking that one thing is bad and the other thing is good. And don't you think there is room for a little gray area in it? Right? My grandpa, or I call him Lolo, would always tell me, you are a jack of all trades, but a master of none. And I used to find it very saddening for me since I felt that I keep changing my direction over and over again. I can't be successful to this one thing. And I personally have this thirst of learning more about one thing and moving on to another thing. And if you've known my history, as a child, I took a whole lot of different types of summer classes and workshops, from arts to singing to swimming to badminton to boxing to dancing to public speaking to journaling to aikido. And looking back, I had a whole lot of things that I loved to do. I really loved those memories, a lot of beautiful memories, and my mom was really supportive of that. I don't know if she was ever tired of me, but I loved exploring new things. And would I stop exploring just because others would tell me that I'm not a master of anything? No, because Robert Kiyosaki said, an entrepreneur is a generalist. A generalist is someone who knows a little about a lot. That means his or her cup is empty. That's why number one, generalists tend to be learners. Generalists tend to have empty cups. And I believe it is when your cup is empty that you tend to learn more. When a cup is empty, it is more useful rather than having a filled cup. That's why probably if you have asked me what program in college I wanted to take before I actually went to college, I would have said to you, I wanted to become a businessman, a public speaker, a lawyer, a psychologist. And I don't know, but during my high school days and my college days, I really loved academics in school. I loved learning about physics, like the law of momentum, chemistry, doing all those different experiments, mixing the chemicals together. I really love that. Like math, geometry, algebra, arts, economics, every subject, I can take interest in them. And although I'm not an expert and master of them, but learning a little about these would actually make me happy. Next, generalists are flexible. I read this article about jack of all trades, and it says generalists would be as comfortable in doing manual labor as they would be in the office chair processing data. And they might not be perfect in their jobs, but they have the ability to do just as much required in order that they never get stressed about what comes next. And that's all me, guys, because in college I used to process a lot of data a lot, and I had fun doing that. And now I don't have fun doing that anymore because I've already graduated. That's why I wanted to learn another set of stuff, you know? That's why probably one of the reasons why I don't like office work currently is because I did that in college, you know, just being at home, researching a lot of stuff, getting data online. I just can't sit by doing the same things over and over again. It feels like my brain would lag behind, and it feels like I would die of not doing something else. So yeah. I even tried currently practicing yoga so that I can be more flexible. Like literally, I always wanted to be flexible, guys. You want to see my new skill set? I've learned it just recently, you know? Here goes. Ow! I'm fine. Next is generalists are somewhat risk takers. Even though they don't have much information about a certain thing, but they still go for it because they would love to learn more about this thing. I remember applying for an online tutoring job online, and although it took me a whole lot of process to take the job because I still had to go to BIR and file for the certificate of registration so that I could start working, it was still fun. Although I didn't know if I would like the job or not, I still went ahead because I wanted to learn how to apply a business at BIR and what the rules are. I also wanted to figure out how the online teaching business goes, and hopefully I could use the information in the future. Although sadly, it ended up that I didn't like online teaching, but I've learned a lot of things from talking to Japanese people, to how they conduct lessons, how the online business is being run, and how to file taxes, business taxes at BIR. And you know guys, I was like an intern at BIR. I kept being there for many days straight to file for my cancellation of business. I was just sitting down using the computer to file my papers, and I don't know why, but many people kept asking me how to file their taxes, and I would answer them. It was so fun. I love knowing how to do it, how to file my papers, and also teaching people how to do it. But guys, there are downsides which I needed to learn for myself in being a jack of all trades. You need to at least focus on one thing in order to be successful. Yes, being a jack is great and all, but if you have goals and dreams, we need to focus on getting there, because if we are just using a jack of all trades as an excuse because of fear, then how can we reach that higher purpose in us, right? We go doing all these different stuff, and there's actually this higher purpose that we are supposed to do because it's in our hearts. It's what God has given us. But most of the times we tend to disregard it out of fear. So let's not do things out of fear, but because we actually love what we are doing and learning. Learn a lot of different stuff so you could apply it to your higher purpose that's given to you. Okay? For me, I think my higher purpose is to inspire people. I want to speak in front of people. Ever since I was a child, public speaking is really a thing for me. But if I don't learn from my experiences, then what stories am I going to tell you, right? What stories am I going to share to you? So grab every opportunity you have to learn and use that jack of all trades in you. Comment your insights below. Please do share this video to your friends, and please do subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you can be updated with more videos. Bye bye guys, this has been Krizia. Nice to meet ya. God bless you.